Unfortunately, this is not an old chair, so we didn't find any real treasures. I was hoping to find a nice bit of wood, but that's what the wood looks like. It's got two great big dowely holes in it, and then just kind of rough and ready. Ugh. So I opened this one up, same thing of course. Nothing vintage and lovely. All very modern. The tag on this, see the wood? And then the wood across the front is just, you know, sawn sideways. Not gorgeous. But anyway, the tag on this chair said 1994, so it's not old. I'm just going to be left with the ugly frame, and then I went diving down in there and I put my hand in, and there's just like a black, well, I think it's black, some sort of hard panel in there. There's going to be no beautiful burlap, no tied strings and springs, and those upholstery, I don't know what they're called. They're like big bands or big burlap belts that hold things together. I don't know what they're called, but none of that was there. Oh well. So yeah, does that look historic? That is the most cheap god-awful wood ever. And all of this business and this, how am I gonna, you know, put burlap in there? That's cardboard. And 7 billion staples later, that's the undercarriage. I'm just gonna try and strip it to the frame, expose a lot, and cover the front with white. Why do I do it? Guys, I haven't kept you in touch, but I've been working on my chair out here in the workshop. I'll show you. There, been ripping away at her arms and her wings. I guess you call these wings. Tearing that wing off. Yeah, I've got her down to some bare bones here. Takes a long time, so I'm not showing you every little staple I pull, but yeah, I shall be taking off the cardboard and all of this. And we'll have these lovely little naked wings. Let the wind whistle through. These wings were placed here to keep the cold off you and the wind in the olden days, to snug in here, but yeah, I like them exposed. Hello, you big beautiful bastards. Here's me bun. Here's me face. Chocolate. I'm back in here, battling the beast. Here's my goal. I'm gonna do it properly. I'm gonna get in here, from here, I'm gonna pull fabric through and nail it down here. I'm gonna pull it around the front and nail it underneath. Same thing goes for here. I'm gonna pull it through, nail it to that. Around the back, I'll be pulling it through here somewhere and nailing it along here. That's the correct thing to do. So I have to do a ton of tearing out. Staples galore. Back at it with Lucy. I have stripped the old girl right down to her bones. Look at her bony arms. I might not fill that in. I might not. I might just, you know, why do the extra work and fill that in with the fabric and stuff? That's just more stapling and pounding and whatever. I've exposed her wings, I've exposed her bony arms, and these front bits, I don't know, it kind of looks, let's have a look at the graceful little girl. My little red-headed Lucy. I love Lucy. Less is more sometimes. So yeah, it's been a lot of work, a lot of staples today. I have emptied this dozens of times and thrown a lot of fabric away. Yeah, I'm really exposing her structure. Her structure is not that wonderful, but it's sturdy. It's just, you know, chipped out wood, banged up wood. I'm gonna have to run, I mean, look at those gouges. I'm gonna have to run a sander over this frame, but that's what I gotta do. And I'll just cover the tops, I think. In the back, well, I won't even look at that right now. Too many decisions. It's all about what step comes next and what gets covered first and what gets covered last. But she's looking kind of cute. Bye for now, my sweet friends. Okay, kids, here's where we're at. We've shaved Lucy down. Empty wings. This is all empty. I'm just going to put padding on top. So we've finished with the destruction. And it's all going to be reconstruction soon. Yeah. Just going to put pads there. The back. It's the dog's breakfast for now. But it won't be. Once I get all of this tucked in, I'll cover it up. So, that's where we're at. It's all moving forward. It's the exciting day. Unfortunately, it's almost the end of the day, so I won't be able to do much with this, but I've tucked and cut and tried to fit this fabric around and out the back. Yeah, so I'll be tacking all of that down soon enough. I will not be putting indentations in here. You know, tufting or tufting here. I'm just going to pull it snug over without any extra padding. The tufting's all under there, the back. I can't get at it. I can't. Don't even have springs there. I'm just going to go the simple way and make it just a smooth top, kind of like old Ethel. I got the back tacked down with my trusty tacks and my trusty tack hammer. I've doubled it up in the corners for extra strength. And that's the beginning of it. Oh gosh, bit of a storm out there. Windy city. Oh well, we've got the back and one side done. Except I need a little helper to pull that forward while I tack that in. So 2 sides on a busy evening. I might quit soon. Tools down for the day. That side's done. Number 3 side is done in a rough, awkward fashion. It's as good as I can do. That's why they call them deconstructed, because they're kind of effed up. Today's portion of the show is, well, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. I mean, I pulled this over and stapled it. Where I stapled it, yeah. And then I got to this point where around this side, I couldn't keep things flat, so I had to make a pucker or two. I had to pucker and tucker. And over here, I still have to do that crazy maneuver. Cover on. I added a little embellishment. Oh, my hand. I didn't add my hand. I had a little row of tacks all along there. Just a little bit extra fun. A little bit of dressmaking cheekiness. Yeah, that should hold. That should hold it. Season, so I'm really taking my time with this guy. Lady. Sorry, ma'am. Yeah, I'm just taking it slow. I'm going to knock off for the day. I didn't get much done today. I was too busy with other things. So I've got that tucked under. This is tricky because I have to go around a piece of wood there, and a piece of wood there, and at the top, I think I can just slide through. No. There's a framework in there, and a framework in there that I have to fold and get past. So I'm just gonna come back at it when I've got lots of energy and patience, and I just need to sit out and look at the world. I need to look at the sun for 5 minutes today to get my head in a good space. To say that I hate that stapler is an understatement. Hate that stapler. It just buckles. And it takes such great effort to force them into these little, look at that one. Where is that one? Look at that one. Yeah, forcing it in. Trying to pull this back on. This too shall pass. And so there it is. It ain't perfect. Neither am I. You know, we do our best. What the heck? We come to the part where life got tricky again. This whole row, they all doubled over and I had to pull them out. They all, look at this. Every last gibbled one of them bent double on me. I mean, there was a lot of fabric under there, but my goodness, things went sideways. I must have replaced a dozen. And then I was hammering so hard along here, the frame broke apart, and I'm gonna have to scratch my head on that one and get that thing slammed back together somehow. Oh, it's all fun. You guys should do it. It's arm day. If I could just get these 2 arms finished, that would be fab. Working on those. Pounding them in. Just tucking it round at the back. Can't do more than that. Drawing more blood. Look like I've been in a bar fight. But not so much. Yeah, and then this area, there's no cure for that. Well, that's one arm done. Kind of tidy. Whew, glad to be done that one. That was the last spike. I drove that one in, and this old girl is done. This old girl climbed up off the floor, and she's going to see if Lucy wants to stand up, show herself off. Because you know I love Lucy. This bugger's done. Look at all those bleeding tacks. Dropcloths and tacks, that's what she's made of. That's her in a wrinkly glory. Woohoo! I shall showcase her later. Good morning, everyone. I've rearranged my chairs. Ethel's there, Lucy's there, Otto's there, and Lucy is finished. I just did a count of how many tacks are in our dear Lucy. I put 203 tacks in her entire body. She's finished. She's lounging in the sunshine with her friend, chatting like old times. And yeah, she's done. All the way around. Shall I show you the back again? Why not? I spent a few hard times back there. Yeah, she's just down to her skeletal frame. Oh yeah. Yeah, and so every time I come home I can shout, Lucy, honey, I'm home. I'm in the kitchen, Ricky. That sort of thing. Yeah, but it's cute to have 2 of them. And a dog. Yeah, I'm quite pleased. So yeah, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and follow my silly stories through life. The life of a wacky senior. Bye.